Black skies burn in my chest, gold lines cracking through the rest. We're moving fast, no time to wait. Our weight of this world will break today. You can't hold us no more, no more. You can't stop us no more. Black and gold will break away till we own the night and day. Black and gold, no rules to play. We're breaking out, we're breaking away. Because the London still bleeds. Black and gold.
Hello, UKW faithful. This is UKW General Manager Tristan Sydney. And ladies and gentlemen, do we have something that we need to talk about? Now, you see, last week I made a impromptu world heavyweight title match between Tyler Drake and the Fist of the Poison star Leon Cruz. Two premier athletes that went out and busted their ass in the main event. Now, you see, my issue stems from the fact of where the hell did I go wrong? Were people like Connor Irwin, who Shade's going to put him in his place come Rumble in the Bronx January 11th. But let me ask you this. Where did I go wrong? Where Andre Simmons gets to go and interrupt my world title match? Where did he, where does it come off that the arrogance of Andre Simmons? You know what? I've had a fucking enough of it. I've had enough of the arrogance. People need to remember who runs this damn show. Andre, want to announce one thing. You've got your rematch with De Niro at Rumble in the Bronx. Till then, you're not allowed on my fucking show. You're suspended. But that's not good enough. You know, that's not good enough. Nico, Monster, go talk to your boss. Because tonight, you two got a main event match. Big opportunity, right, for the Gorilla Gang. It's a massive shot. You'll face the World Heavyweight Champion and the Fist of the Poison star in the main event. But where things get a little bit dicey for Gorilla Gang, that if y'all can't beat Tyler Drake and Leon Cruz, you're out of a fucking job.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cass here, and we are here getting in to the match card for this evening. Now we see Leon Cruz taking on Gorilla Gang. We have a big matchup for one of the breakout superstars in Raiden, as he's going to take on Elliot Myers in what is exciting to be a striking showcase. But we're going to kick off tonight's episode of Renegade with Frost Prince taking on Adam Young in a breakout showcase.
Here we go. Adam Young has made his way into the arena, and you gotta think he's feeling like he wants some revenge from that breakout tournament. He thought he was tapping. He thought he had him tapped, but no, he did not. So Adam Young's going to see if he can't get some revenge here tonight. And not only that, maybe pick up a win.
We haven't seen too much out of either of these guys. They both got, eliminated pretty early in the tournament, but I'm excited to see what these two can do. I know Frost Prince lost in the first round. Adam Young didn't last much longer either. But these two got great potential. We've seen it in their first matches. Even though they didn't win, they showed good promise.
And Valente, for the form of Adam Young, you got to think, we heard from him on Valor. He's very, he's up in arms, let's say, over the way that breakout showcase, the breakout tournament went. Let's see if this breakout showcase could go a little bit different, as now we see Frost Prince make his way into the arena, and it's a big moment for Frost. Frost went up against Jason Prince in the first round, fell to the one and only, and you got to think that if you're going to want to come in, showcase what you can do, it's a big opportunity to do so. Don't want to go down 0-2.
No doubt. Adam Young, after his loss to Prince Griffin, you don't want to lose. And in a tournament like how the breakout tournament was set up, a tournament with 16 great competitors, 16 people who all wanted a shot, you wanted to be the one to advance and win that, but he was not. And in a sense there, he may think he was screwed, but in my opinion, it could have been gone either way. Yes, he may have been tapping. He may have had Prince Griffin tapping. He may not have had him. But either way tonight, the biggest case here is to pick up a win against another guy who lost in that tournament.
You really think about it, the breakout tournament is history, right? It happened already. What happened then, yeah, people are going to remember it, but they're always going to remember what you do now. So you just got to put your best foot forward and go for it.
Let's see if they can do that. And Adam's looking to open up quickly here on Frost. Rear naked choke locked in off bat on Frost Prince. Have a look at Prince with the stunner early on.
Very interesting way to start it.
Yeah, levels down Adam Young. Now look at Frost in the corner with the elbow. Now looking to blitz out, and then a big shot to the back of the neck as well. Frost spewing a new coat of paint here tonight. There's a forearm to the side of the face as well.
You like to see it. That means he means business. He's saying he's done playing around. He wants to make a name for himself.
Could be a big moment to do that, big person to do that too. Adam Young very much believes he's a victim of a conspiracy by the UKW officiating crews, and a kick to the back of the head as well. Into the cover goes Frost Prince on Adam Young. Kick out though at one by Adam Young. Frost now takes the arm. Big leg lariat kick.
This is a great start here by Frost. He knows what he's doing. He's starting very hot.
Gotta start hot.
Now look at Frost. Frost eyeing up. Oh man, what a blitzing in forearm. Leveling.
Speed on that.
Yeah, 100% leveled down. Adam Young is going to go for a second one, but no, Adam sidesteps it.
May have worked once, but it wasn't going to work twice. That's a good way for Adam saying, I know what you're doing. I'm going to counter it, and I'm going to do it even better.
Look at the big tiger suplex as well by Adam Young, doing damage to the back of Frost Prince. Now look, sends him over. What a judo throw by Adam Young.
And a follow-up.
Valente, an absolute beautiful base by Adam Young on that judo throw. Now look at Adam, look to plex over into the throwback.
Ooh. Absolutely, Adam Young is very technical, and he's looking to show that now.
That's exactly what he's doing, flying all over the ring. He's hyped up here, and it's all about if he can land that home run shot.
Now look, goes in with the big lariat to Frost Prince, picking him up now. Looking to do damage again to Frost. The arm trap suplex does damage. And now look at Adam gloating here.
That's where you get ahead of yourself, but he's in a good spot.
I'm going out to do damage to Frost. We know he gave Frost too much time, like you said, Coda. But able to change it out is Adam Young.
Maybe not. Oh, no.
Look at Frost. Frost fighting back here. Big pump knee to the side of the face.
Yeah, I mean, he got way too cocky. He got up on that rope. When you start showboating without watching your opponent, it's going to go bad for you.
Now look at this off the top rope. Frost, what a kick! What a absolute shot from Frost Prince.
A good shot there. He's got his opponent right where he wants him.
There's that roundhouse kick again to the back of the head. Frost looking for the ultimate chance to capitalize.
That's exactly what he needs here.
Look out of the corner with the enziguri. Levels Adam Young, and Frost now could be going up top, and that looks like exactly what he's going to do. Frost now.
It's right where he wants him.
Looking to put down Adam Young with a spiral tap. Countered out. Did Adam Young, and you could be all but over now. Now's a massive maneuver.
Is this going to be
into
enough?
The cover counts. Two. Not enough to put away Frost.
Very close, and Adam, he is very pissed off.
Yes, and look,
He's arguing
already,
with the ref.
yeah, he's already furious with our official in the past.
Saying he thought he had him. This is a heated argument, ladies and gentlemen.
Adam's got to let this issue he has with the UKW officiating crews not get over him. And now look, Adam looks to have an idea here. Oh, but no, look at the cradle. Oh. The cradle from Frost.
Hold on.
Into the cover. Counts. No kick out.
Oh.
And that's what's going to be your biggest mistake. You're not watching your opponent, and it's going to cost you.
Oh, no, look at that beautiful catching neck breaker, and it could be all over here. Director's cut.
Bam.
Into the cover.
Maybe not.
Counts.
1, 2.
No, a kick out by Frost off the director's cut. And you see Adam pissed again, and again looking at the referee.
He keeps throwing up 2. He's thinking it's 3. I don't know if your ears are just, you can't hear, but it was 2. The ref's word goes where the ref word
Oh, what an
go,
enziguri from Frost.
Official.
Massive
Man,
enziguri
he's got to
from
get
Frost.
better at that.
Now look at Frost. Frost with a knee to the midsection, driving Adam to the mat.
He's put himself in this position.
Oh, now look at Frost. Look at Frost to the outside. What a lariat!
Huge one.
Turned Adam inside out. And now sitting into the barricade. Frost Prince could be going for something big here. He's going to position Adam Young up on that barricade.
What is he doing here?
Oh, look at Frost
Oh,
eyeing
man.
up here. Massive corkscrew leg drop off the apron onto the barricade.
Now he's got to get him back into the ring. He's got to act fast after that.
I think that's just what he's going to do, guys. Frost eyeing up an opportunity
Completely right.
to beat down Adam Young. Here we go. Arm trap DDT.
Got him. And he's
Into
not
the
done
cover.
there.
Here we go into the cover.
Is that going to be enough?
No, it's not a kick out from Adam Young.
And Frost is definitely disappointed in that, but just shows the heart of Adam. But what do you do next?
Keep on fighting.
Here we go. Off the ropes. Wins for a big knee on Adam Young.
Ooh.
He's fired up, there's no doubt.
There we go. Another shot to Adam. No countered out. Adam, big knee drop. Beautiful, perfect time to deal damage. Here now he's going to go for a massive Saito suplex.
Back in control, Adam. Now he's trying to figure out what to do. You can tell.
Oh, he's taking out the
Come on
turnbuckle
now.
pad. I don't know if the referee.
I don't
know if our referee saw it.
I think you're right, Cass. I don't think the ref has noticed.
And that could be a major issue in this matchup, guys.
It definitely could. Hold on now. If he's thinking what I'm thinking, Frost needs to get out of the way.
Adam's dealing damage right now to Frost. I don't think Frost could get out of the way if he wanted to.
Man. Oh, and he has every intention, guys.
Oh, look at the referee.
Oh, wait, no.
Ref's fixing it now.
Thank goodness, but he doesn't see behind him.
And now look, Adam doing damage, continuing damage. It's a Frost Prince. Look at Frost with the Insegura. Whatever.
I'm really thinking to myself, guys, what that was.
The game plan of Adam Young is always a curious one. Takes out the knee of Frost Prince. Oh, now look at Adam again. This time dealing with this side of the turnbuckle. Oh, and now look, the referee's fixing it, and Adam's got a chair. The referee's distraction, fixing the turnbuckle pad.
Oh no! He's saying batter up.
He's gonna block Frost. Oh, but look at the ref. The ref took the.
Ref said not today.
Oh, and look at Adam. Adam arguing with our senior official, but don't look at Frost.
Watch out!
Frost just picked Adam Young into the cover. Counts. 2, 3. Another win on Adam Young. By the first one, you can argue was falsely officiating. This one's purely on Adam Young.
It's being stupid. You can't get wins here in UKW like that. Tighten up, Adam Young, or you won't be here long.
What's up, UKW faithful? This is the future in stone, Adam Beiser. The last couple of weeks, really the last month, it's been a lot on my mind, and I've really tried to come out on Renegade and show the best that Adam Beiser has. And through Season 8, I think I've done that. I think I've proved that I belong here. See, when I first came to UKW, I didn't know if this was a place that I deserved to be. I didn't know if this is where I needed to be. Now I stand here today. I stand here knowing that I have my place, that I have made my place. I deserve every single thing I have earned here in United Kingdom Wrestling. And there's not a man in the back or a man that can tell me I don't deserve my spot. So you know what? When I first came to UKW, I came with a very cocky attitude, a very arrogant point of view, claiming myself to be the future in stone. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. January 11th, New York City, Rumble in the Bronx, I make true on my promise. I become the future in stone. And not only that, Owen, I want you to look very closely at that Cruiserweight Championship that you have devalued, that you have termed as a secondary prize. I want you to look at it. Because after January 11th, after Rumble in the Bronx, Rockstar, that title will belong to the future in stone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue on UKW Renegade, Parker Peterson looks to do damage and battle with another member of that triple threat wild card ladder match that's going to go down at Rumble in the Bronx. Parker Peterson took an L last week to one of the members in that match, Marco Black, and now he's set to face Kareem Honey Badger Home. We've also found out from Tristan Sidney that he's going to face Colt King, the holder of the wildcard briefcase, next week. So Parker Peterson seems to be the standard bearer and the measuring stick going off in this matchup.
No doubt, and this is a big opportunity if I'm the Johnny Cage. I'm looking to pick up every one of these wins and take it for a mile, because if we can do this, Yeah, he did. He did. But if you can pick up the win here tonight and the one next week, you can shoot for the stars, and I think that's what Parker Peterson needs to do.
But
All
guys,
it takes is wins, guys.
But guys, how well do you feel if you're this man? A guy that was taken out of the wild card ladder match back in Las Vegas. Now, come Rumble in the Bronx in New York. It's been a couple of months. You finally get your shot to get your hands back on the case. You never got in a fight for it. One thing that does stay on the mind for me, though, guys, is how do you think Kareem feels about how you feel about it? Marco Black getting himself into this matchup when Kareem beat him to qualify.
And it's one of those things that you don't want to think about, but I mean it's something you have to consider as well, because this is your opponent now. You've beaten him before. Can you do it again? You gotta be the person that's put in front of you every single time, and he's done it. He's just got to do it one more time.
That's just something that would be on my mind, is the fact of I can't help but, if you're Kareem, feel a little bit of animosity towards Marco Black, especially with the attack that Marco did on Kareem to really insert himself into this matchup.
He was very visibly upset about it, and I can't hate him for it, because you thought maybe you should have had an opportunity, or he should have had any one of these superstars think they should have an opportunity, and I'm going to be jealous if somebody has a match in one night, comes out the same night, and wins the damn case.
I'm gonna lie, it's a bit of jealousy, and I can't lie. I like Marco Black, but it gives very, very much sore loser energy.
You lose a match and then you win a match. I mean, it just don't seem fair.
And then you look at like Dakota, what Dakota's talking about. You look at a guy like Colt King, who, like you're saying, lost the Triple Threat Cruiserweight title match at Wild Card in Las Vegas, and now has weaseled his way to be the Wild Card case holder. But all that could change come Rumble in the Bronx in New York. Colt King could walk away with the case. Kareem Hall could walk away with the case. But the real testing persona for me, guys, is what if a guy that wasn't even in the wild card ladder match, didn't qualify for it, lost his qualification match? What if he's the one that walks away with the case? It would be an absolute crazy scenario for Marco Black very early on in his career here in UKW.
No doubt, no doubt. I'm excited to see that, but I don't think Parker Peterson's excited to see what Kareem Hall's about to do.
Yeah, because Kareem's about to bring it as well. Kareem looking excited for New York, but he's excited to fly tonight. Suicide dive sends Parker Peterson careening into the barricade.
That is not what you want to be at, and not in the way, at least, where you want to be. But if he gets you back in that ring, you got to be on your guard, because it might be the end of the match.
Be ready to fight.
Guys, it's also a massive moment. Here we go, springboard, crossbody by Kareem. Hold that thought. Kareem nails two, and a kick out from Peterson. But it's also a bit of a thing to think about, is the fact that Tristan Sidney has suspended the wildcard case holders 24/7 rules. So after Rumble in the Bronx, whoever loses the matchup, whether Kareem and Marco lose to Colt King into the cover following the spear by Parker Peterson, counts one, counts two, but a kick out from Kareem. Whoever wins that matchup doesn't have to worry about the fact that either the losers won't have a chance to get the case back from him. The holder of the case after Rumble in the Bronx is the holder of the case.
Basically, I think that's fair, and I think Valente would agree with that because of what is going on. But Valente, what is your thoughts on what Tristan Sidney has put out for that stipulation?
I'll be honest, it's a bit of a different circumstance, right? Because we're so used to the 24-hour rule where you don't want to leave that case, alone because it could be stolen, and now it feels a little too safe for my liking. But
it also makes a lot of sense for this situation. Because you got to think about it. This is never going to be a situation that's resolved if Sydney didn't make that decision. Kareem looking to fly again on Peterson.
Oh, he got him.
So this is a situation that Sydney's wanting resolved, and I think we get it resolved at Rumble, being the rules put forward by UKW's general manager, Tristan Sydney.
I think that's a great thing to think about, but I think Kareem Hall is about to resolve this match real quick with Parker Peterson.
Big senton into the cover. Here we go, counts one, counts two, but a kick out from Parker Peterson.
That two, and Kareem Hall, guys. Oh, I was just about to say Kareem Hall is putting it on Parker Peterson, but my words misspoke themselves.
Peterson's got to try to put something together because over the last couple of months, it's really been a sharp decline. Here we go, Peterson looking. Oh no, Kareem shuts him down.
And Kareem's just eyeing up right now.
Peterson was trying to build up speed, potentially might have been looking for another one of the spears.
They come out of nowhere.
But Kareem's doing the damage right now. Look at Kareem, jumps over the ropes, and what a roundhouse kick. Peterson getting to his feet. Look at Kareem. Crossbody move by Peterson. Peterson in position.
What is he gonna do?
Got the back. Look at Peterson. Shuts him down. Bionic forearm to the back of the head.
I'll tell you, I got a question for you. What do you think to Johnny Cage, who's been on such a rough hill recently? What does he got to do to try to climb back up it?
I mean, he knows exactly how it feels to be near the top, right? He's never exactly been at the top, but he's been near it, so you just got to recapture that former glory and take yourself back. Find the moment where you tapped into this Johnny Cage mentality and became the guy around here and take that back.
I think it has a lot to do with once you cannot continue to try something that's not working. Parker Peterson has continued to try these complete offenses that aren't working. Here we go, suicide spear into the cover kick out by Kareem Hall. And it's not even from an offensive set, it's a personality set. What worked for Parker Peterson over the last year is no longer working for Johnny Cage. Now it could be all over here. Kareem, massive acai DDT. Now Kareem's up top all game. 6:30.
Night.
Into the cover.
He was close.
Counts 2, 3. Another win for one of the members of that three-way ladder match over Parker Peterson. And if I'm Peterson, the anger's starting to build. Kareem looks ready, willing, and able, heading into Rumble in the Bronx. We'll see how the wildcard case holder fares next week against Parker Peterson. But right now, the Honey Badger is rolling.
I tried to be the bigger man, but Shane just couldn't fucking do it. He couldn't just walk away and leave me alone for God knows how many times he wants to. So, at Rumble in the Bronx, I am going to start where I finished, and that is to put the Dark Horse down for fucking good. So, Shane, I will see you at Rumble in the Bronx, bitch.
Alright guys, as we continue on with UKW Renegade, guys, we just heard from the Aussie Connor Irwin some strong words heading in to his match with Shane Roach at Rumble. And a big match, a lights out match, unsanctioned. Meaning no matter what happens, UKW is not held liable. And I'm really starting to think that Shane Roach and Connor are going to tear each other apart come Rumble.
And it's a rough thing to think about, guys. And they've been at each other's throats since the early days of the Cure, since it ended up not being a thing, since everything happened. And it's getting to a point where we're all kind of getting scared because they're at each other's throats constantly, and we don't know what they'll do in the ring. And we've seen crazier things happen in UKW, but every time you see in a match like that where each superstar hates each other, where their blood's boiling, it gets even crazier.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. These two have had a long history, and it's something that's just gonna boil over until it doesn't no more, right? We gotta look ahead as KS Carter is looking to get another victory tonight.
She looks to do battle with Amber Young. Both of these women have been majorly impressive over the past couple of months. AJ Parker, also heavily successful. All three of these women could be the next woman up to face Amber Reed or Kitsune, depending on how that 3 stages of hell match at Rumble in the Bronx goes. Because guys, we know that Tristan Sidney said after Rumble in the Bronx, Kitsune and Reed are done. No matter who wins or loses, if Kitsune wins, there is no rematch for the Ace Amber Reed. It's a big situation here. And you gotta think Amber Young wants that shot. She wants the shot following Rumble in the Bronx. But all three of these women would kill for the opportunity to face the women's undisputed champion in Pinnacle. That's its own conversation. But they would kill for an opportunity at the title, no matter the location.
The only one that has had that opportunity in their grasp is KS Carter. Y'all remember back to this Super Show, she fell short. But Amber Young, guys, if I'm not correct, she is on a hot streak. And this may be wrong. Undefeated is exactly what I was going to say. And I say this may be wrong because I don't think I've had her. I can't remember if she's won or lost. Every match she's in, the match goes by so quick. She finishes her opponent in swift style in a way that you don't even know if they're beaten down and out. They're just over. The match is over. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen to KS Carter tonight. But if she's able to do it, we got to have a real conversation, guys.
Because I know that AJ Parker has looked really good. Amber Young has looked really good. KS Carter has looked really good. I do think the conversation is between these three women, but I think the conversation could be knocked down to 2, depending on how this matchup here goes tonight. Because I think the winner of tonight's match definitely has the conversational advantage. We know KS Carter has a tag team win over AJ Parker with the assistance of Kitsune against Amber Reed. But then we also know AJ Parker pinned KS Carter in a one-on-one action last week on Renegade. So this is a big moment for Carter to try to get back into this women's undisputed championship competition. Because if Amber Young can beat her as well, then guys, I really do think it's between Amber Young and AJ Parker. Now look at
Definitely could be. Oh, just shy.
Yeah, big miss on the Tope Atomico. Kit's gonna.
And Valente, what is your opinion on what we've just yapped out and we're talking about? Because this is exactly a situation that is so intriguing to watch with this women's division.
I love that.
The future.
I love that from KS Carter. The reattempt on the Tope Atomico after the miss, way to keep her eyes set on an assignment to do damage to Amber Young. But continue what you were saying, V.
Yeah, the future is, I think, between these three women, AJ Parker, Amber Young, and KS Carter. One of these three are future women's champions. Maybe all of them are, but only one can be the next women's champion. It's going to take a lot to bring down Amber Reed.
I know you mentioned the current women's undisputed champion, Amber Reed. I also, 3 Stages of Hell is a very unique stipulation. 3 different matches. There's no telling Amber Reed walks out of New York City on January the 11th as the women's undisputed champion. Kitsune could very much win that title.
A lot to get to the mountaintop. The hard part, they say the easy part is getting there. No, that's all of it. All of it is hard. Getting to the mountaintop, staying there, both of those are very, very hard to do.
For sure.
Dakota, what do you think? Do you think that it seems to be basically a definite that the women's championship's going to stay with Amber Reed, or do you think Kitsune has an opportunity? 3 days of hell, like I mentioned. Tristan Sidney said the match stipulations already. Anything goes. Steel cage. Ambulance match is the third fall if it goes to distance. I think this is a big situation. Kitsune's got to try to capitalize on those situations. Reed's got to try to retain the championship.
It's a lot of variables, I will say, guys, and my biggest one on it is that each superstar are training for those. Tristan Sidney put out what he wanted to put out. He gave them the information, and they're going to figure out what they're best at. We kind of got a little glimpse of the ambulance match when you know, Amber Reed got it when she jumped off the ambulance, if I'm correct. She jumped off the ambulance, and we saw her put Kitsune through the ambulance. So we got a little glimpse of that, but at the same time, each superstar is in a definite here, and this is Kitsune's third shot. We know what happened. We know what happened at Royal Gauntlet, and we know what happened before that. Kitsune was at a point there when Amber Reed was hanging on to the title. She tried to get it. She knocked the ladder out, but she was not able. She did not think Amber was going to hang, and that was Amber's advantage. So anything can happen here in UKW. There's no shy chance of Kitsune maybe winning it, but I think I got to go with Amber Reed on this because she has not yet lost, and I don't think she will here anytime soon.
Here we go, cover off the Michinoku driver. I don't completely disagree with you, Dakota. My hesitance to pick Amber Reed as the clear favorite stemmed in the fact that it's 3 very different match types. Downward spiral by KS Carter, as KS Carter might be looking for a victory here into the dream sequence.
Carter!
Into the cover of the dream sequence counts 2. Not enough to knock off Amber Young. Young with the kick out of the dream sequence. But it's 3 very different match types. 3 very different match types that require 3 very different systems of adrenaline and ability. Anything goes. Could go very different ways. We've seen some brutal anything goes matches in the past here at UKW. Steel cage. There's no telling what that could entail. We've seen a callback to Royal Gauntlet, not this previous one, the one last year. Tyler Drake and Luke Hammer. Luke Hammer tossed Tyler Drake off the top of the cage.
Yeah. And we've only seen one ambulance match between, I think, Grayson and Big K.
Yeah, Grayson Duck, Big K, Caleb Allen. And we know how brutal that match was, so.
Oh, man.
I would love to sit here and root for the ace. But I also think you cannot doubt the veteran instinct and the adrenaline that belongs to Kitsune.
No doubt, and Amber Young's trying to definitely get this match on its way and get out of the arena with a nice win.
There we go, look, she's got the arm trap STF locked in on to KS Carter.
It is locked in deep. Oh no, she's able to get out of it.
Beautiful roll through, but shutting her back down. Now lifts her up.
The dream girl has been dreaming, but if she wants to stay asleep, she's got to get some wins.
There we go, look at Amber into a massive overhead suplex. Oh, and now look, this is a big moment here. Amber Young nails the shot to the back of the head.
This is a bad spot for KS Carter.
Oh, look, I don't think Amber. Oh no, look at Carter. Carter shut her down. Oh my God, what a spinning back fist and another one. 3 consecutive. Oh, but KS Carter levels her off the lariat. You know, looking at the crowd. KS Carter trying to set up for her big moment. Oh, look at the counter from Amber Young.
Always has a counter for everything in the most needing moment she can give. And I think that's what she's doing here. Taking her home run shot.
Oh, now look at this beautiful alley-oop power bomb.
She's staying on her.
Not giving an inch is Amber Young. Now it's got a line up top.
You don't see it in our matches. That's for sure. She's one of those competitors that come once and far few, But oh man, what is she doing here?
Oh, look
my
at that.
God.
What a jump into the German. Oh, man. German off the top.
Well, that tracks right to my statement. And she might be done with this match, guys.
Here we go. Look at Amber. Shot to the back of the head.
Get into the cover. Oh, no.
Oh, she's not done. Amber scouting Carter again. Another shot to the back of the head. Oh, and it could be all over here. Dragon's Bite.
Got her.
Night. Count.
1,
2, 3. A win for Amber Young. And ladies and gentlemen, I think it is almost inevitable at this point that Amber Young and AJ Parker will meet eventually. Because I think one of those two women have an argument for your next Women's Undisputed Championship. But as we continue on, guys, out comes the leader of the Kill Shot Foundation, Elliot Myres, who seems systematically set on gaining momentum before he enters the Rumble in the Bronx match. We know how much Elliot Myres wants to be World Heavyweight Champion. It's in drive and inscribed in his DNA to be World Champion. He has struggled to reach those aspirations to this point. And this could be a big, big moment for himself to get some momentum heading into the Rumble. But guys, I think the majority of this match's momentum could lie in the breakout superstar rate.
The Vampster, as everybody's called him, made his first appearance here on Renegade when he picked up a win over his fellow breakout tournament superstar, Jason Prince. Now, this is no Jason Prince, ladies and gentlemen. This is Elliot Myres, the leader of the Kill Shot Foundation. And if the Vampster's going to come in here and get a win, he's got to be first on his game. He's got to hit every move right, and he's got to capitalize when it comes his way. And if he can do that, we could see a win here tonight that we haven't seen in a while that I call an upset.
Here we go. This is a big moment, like you said, Dakota, for Raiden. A major moment for Raiden. Because there is not a lot of times here in UKW that a young superstar gets a shot against somebody on the level of Elliot Myres. And it could be that way here tonight. But is the Vampster ready, Valente? What is your opinion? Do you think Raiden's ready for this moment?
I think he is. And Myres is a killer, we can all acknowledge that, right? But Raiden, I think he's built for this moment. I think he's proven it recently. That he's able to go with the best of them, and that's the reason he was chosen for the breakout tournament. And I just think he's ready to shine. All he needs is a chance to stand under that spotlight. And that's what this is.
There's a legit argument to be made that him and Pantera put on the best match of the tournament. And then the match he had last week with Jason Prince, able to secure that one. But like you said, Dakota, this isn't Pantera. This isn't Jason Prince. This is Elliot Myres. This is an entirely different ball game. Here we go. Lock up between Raiden and Myres.
Similar sizes, similar strengths, but maybe not, as Elliot Myres puts on a showcase right there, showing I'm stronger than you.
Whips him into the corner, and Myres looking to do damage earlier, but no, look at the counter from Raiden, and this might be a perfect time for the Vampster to try to do damage, but Myres shuts him down, and look at Myres, big DDT into a Kempa! Beautiful from Elliot Myres.
Jeez.
They don't call him Showtime for no reason.
I mean, when the tickets are selling and the box office is open, you know it's going to be a showtime if you got Elliot Myres in the ring.
Knee again to Raiden. This is a guy that's internationally traveled. That's one thing Raiden's got to keep his mind on. Is Elliot Myres has been everywhere and faced everybody. There's not a move he hasn't seen. There's not a moment he hasn't been in, and I think that's what Raiden's not prepared for tonight, is Myres has seen everything.
No doubt, but here's Raiden trying to come back with anything he's got to surprise Elliot Myres and show him he means business.
And that's exactly how to do it. A massive boot driving Myers to the outside. Now look at the Vampster. Raiden looking to take flight. Building up. Massive forearm to the face of Elliot Myers.
Oh, what is he looking for? Calling for Myers to get up.
Look at Raiden rushes in, went for the knee drop. Got moved out of the way by Myers. Myers now in position. Myers has him up on his shoulders. Myers rolled through. What a TKO onto Raiden. Now look at Myers. Myers breaking the count.
Right at a 5 because I think he needs more time to do what he wants to do.
Lining up. Raiden, look at Myers. Myers shifts and tosses Raiden into the stairs. And now lining up again. He missed the first famouser. Is Myers going to line up now to nail it? And that's what he does. What a famouser on the floor.
And Myers is taking it to Raiden. Raiden's had very little offense, and that is not a good look for the Vampster.
No, it is not. Valente, like you said, you projected that Raiden was ready for this test from Myers. Has he disappointed you so far in this matchup? Because Myers has been majorly in control.
You know, I won't say he's disappointed me, Ray. I think slow starts are expected sometimes. I think he could pick up. All he needs to do is just put his heart into it, like this.
And this could be a big moment. The miss of the drop kick could be an exciting moment for Raiden to get back in this match. Springboard into the European uppercut, just like that.
And he's doing exactly what he needs to. And Valente, I'm starting to see why you're not disappointed.
And there, look, went for the Swanton Bomb, countered out by Myers. Myers can now look to capitalize on the mistake from Raiden. And look, he might do that. Massive backbreaker, floats it over into the Russian leg sweep. And Myers isn't done. Throws down the sweat, nails an elbow drop onto the massive elbow drop onto the heart.
And honestly, guys, I'm going to be honest, this is what I didn't see with Raiden in that Jason Prince match. He wasn't making mistakes, and I think the pressure of facing a superstar like Elliot Myers might be getting to him.
But then the dodge of the super kick, Coda, right there might be exactly what Raiden needed. Now the takeout of the leg. This could be perfect for Raiden to try to get any form of offense. Now, shoots him off the ropes. Look at Raiden. Raiden tackled him, and Raiden biting.
Oh, my God.
Biting the ear.
Oh, my God, he's got it again.
And again, this is the desperation that you can see from the Vampster. Raiden's not willing to lose a big match like this. Rushes in, but Myers covers out with the Pele kick.
And just when you think he gets something going, Elliot Myers is going to do it to him. My
Look
God!
at that! There is a reason that there is an argument to be put forward that Elliot Myers is one of the best wrestlers on the planet. And that's exactly the reason why. His ability to adapt out of, frankly, some unprecedented offense from Raiden, biting Elliot Myers. We talked about how Myers has been all over the... Yeah, we talked about how Myers has been all over the world. He's seen all different types of offenses. I don't know if he's ever seen that one.
I don't know if he's ever been bit. I mean, that's a desperation, but they don't call him a Vampster for a reason, and he doesn't have sharp fangs for no reason. Can he wrestle as hard as he bites?
That's going to be a question. We know the answer to that. We've seen the match with Pantera. We've seen the match with Jason Prince, but we could see a tap out here into the Texas Cloverleaf.
It is locked in, middle of the ring. Is he going to be able to use that upper body strength?
Oh,
This could be a
it's
bad,
those damn ropes.
a bad moment. Now look at the roll through from Raiden into the basement drop kick.
Valente, he did something other than get into the ropes. He did something unexpected again.
Oh, and now look at
Here we
this
go.
from Raiden. Raiden with is that a backbreaker dragon sleeper? He's got the knee planted in the back, and then a dragon sleeper to boot. Once again, innovative offense from Raiden.
He's bending bodies in a way I don't think they should be bent.
Raiden might Be getting shut down here from Myrise. Look at Myrise now. Chicken wing. Locked in. He's got the arm trapped, the neck trapped.
He's got everything trapped. If he's going to get out of this, he's got to figure a way to slip through.
And look, that's exactly what Raiden's going to do. He's going to take the arm, and there's the elbow. Raiden looking at his moment. Went for the kick. Countered out by Myrise. Myrise now. Step back. And look at these two. Look at these two. A mutual showing of respect, and now they're going to go.
Here we go. This is where you big your opportunities up. This is where you make a name for yourself, Raiden. How are you going to come out of this?
Can Raiden get the win over Showtime Myrise? Can he prove he belongs on this bigger stage? Here we go.
The living hell out of each other.
Raiden gets the advantage into the cutter. Could be all over.
Got him. Ball game.
2. Not enough to put down Myrise.
I don't know what I just witnessed.
Raiden now wondering what he's got to do, and I think something's just clicked in the head of the Vampster. Big kick. No. Counter from Myrise. Myrise now lifts up. Myrise now going. Springboard. Super kick. Myrise now. Raiden is out on the outside. Myrise picking up the Vampster.
Raiden took a shot that really surprised Myrise and got him in a situation to where he goes, oh man, I got to start showing this guy some respect. And I think he did that in that standing form when they were standing and banging.
Oh, now
I think that was a little acknowledgement.
Look at this. Big knee to the side of the face by Myrise. Now Myrise could be looking to deal big damage again, Dakota to Raiden. Myrise off the ropes. Oh my God, there's the running knee strike. Myrise just nailed that out of nowhere. That move's put many people down in the past. Here in UKW, 2. No, but he didn't put down Raiden.
What the hell?
2.99.
Well, you heard Valente say it. That's his boy, but can he get out of this situation?
Myrise, super. No! Raiden caught the kick. Raiden pushes through. Raiden stacks him up. Buster. Into the cover.
He just might do it. Look, your boy's got it.
2. No, he didn't. Another kick out from Elliot Myrise.
You gotta give him credit though. He's fighting. Both these guys are fighting for it all.
And now look, Raiden.
I love it.
Raiden signaling to Myrise it might be over. Look at Raiden hit blade to the back of the neck. Oh, and it could be all over here. What? Could Raiden contemplating what to do? An idea has just stuck in the head of Raiden. What is he gonna do?
What do you got going on, Raiden? What do you got going on?
Raiden's got him up. Raiden, Brainbuster. A Brainbuster on the top turnbuckle. Into the cover. Comes 2. Bye-bye, Myrise.
What
That's
the
my
hell?
boy.
My God, he actually did it.
The Vampster is 2-0 here on Renegade with wins over both Jason Prince and now a win over Showtime Myrise. Be a future champion here on Renegade or on Valor. Who knows? But the Vampster's riding high.
Hey everyone, Valente here, and I'm here to tell you about the revised memberships that we've just brought to you at UKW. Instead of the 2 tiers, UKW Faithful Plus, UKW Faithful Advance, it's all been reduced to 1 tier, the UKW Faithful Elite. If you join the memberships today, you'll get access 1 day early to all Renegade and Valor episodes. You also get an exclusive members-only Discord channel where you get to chat with all the other Elite. So, if all of that sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit that join button next to the subscribe button if you're already subscribed on your PC. Same on your mobile device as well. and we'll see you amongst the elite.
Alright guys, and now it's time for our main event of the evening. The match that was made by Tristan Sidney earlier this evening that has major long-term implications for Nico Dallas and Monster, as well as the #1 contender for the UKW Internet Championship, the Bayou Bad Boy Andre Simmons. Because if Gorilla Gang cannot knock off the Fist of the Poison Star Leon Cruz and the UKW World Heavyweight Champion Tyler Drake, then they have a big serious issue on their hands, because they're going to be at the unemployment office.
Well, I think his exact words were, you're done for, you're fired, you're gone. I mean, this is the worst implication you could ever put through. Why put yourself in this situation as superstars? I don't understand it. Do you know who you're facing? You are facing the Fist of the Poison Star, Leon Cruz, in the damn MVP, who has been on an open challenge. He's fought the best in the world. He is the damn best in the world. So why the hell, in your dumb brains, would you think this was a good idea?
I'm gonna keep it PG-13. Alright, I'm gonna keep it PG-13 for you. F around, find out. That's exactly what Gorilla Gang has done here. And now, their jobs are on the line. It's that simple. All you gotta do is win, you save your job. If you lose, get the hell out.
It's what was put forth by Andre Simmons. A lot of the blame for what's about to happen tonight goes on the Bayou Bad Boy, because Tristan Sidney, with all he's been dealing with the Conor Irwin and Shane rivalry, and not only that, but also the situation now with Andre Simmons, this is now the second time Andre Simmons has interrupted a main event just in Season 8. So this is a warning shot sent to Andre Simmons. And this is also a thing, guys. Andre Simmons loses that Internet Championship match if he shows up before the Rumble. That's what Tristan Sidney said. He said he's suspended. So he can't even assist Gorilla Gang here, or he runs the risk of losing the shot he wants at De Niro in New York City.
What Andre Simmons, the Bayou Bad Boy, has been doing ever since coming back has not been, I will say, it might not be the right thing. I'm never going to say it is, but it has been a thrill. And as you can see, everybody, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, and for sure turn on those post notifications for more content coming your way. But the Fist of the Poison Star has his eyes set, because if he knows these two idiots have been a thorn in his side, and to be able to get Drake in here after having a great match with him last week on Valor, and what happened after that match, that's a good thing to do, because they're a better tag team partner than the MVP.
Last week on Renegade, but I get
Last week on Renegade, yes, I'm sorry, misspoke of words.
But Tyler Drake, the UKW World Heavyweight Champion, Valente, paired with the Fist of the Poison Star. Kind of a big all-star team moment here. Something we normally don't see a lot. And not only that, they're getting to go up against Nico Dallas and Monster, who were in that big Gang Warfare match in Wild Card. So this is major mega main event that could result in the end of the UKW careers of Nico Dallas and Monster.
Recently going through gang warfare and all that. Forget that. This is the most important match of their careers.
Without a doubt, Leon Cruz is going to start for himself and Drake. Monster is going to start for himself and Nico Dallas. Cruz opening up, peppering the chest of Monster, but Monster shuts him down. Big shot, another shot to the midsection again, and levels him to the back.
And it just doesn't start there. When Rio De Niro was taking on Monster in the first episode of Season 8, what happened after that? Andre Simmons comes out of nowhere and just attacks Leon.
There's no quitting these guys. And I was gonna say you have to respect it, but you definitely don't. It's very cowardly.
That's why it's hard for me to feel bad for what's about to happen to Monster and Nico Dallas, because this is everything that not only just them two have brought on themselves, this is everything Andre Simmons has brought on himself. And big power slam by Monster. Now Monster, but it could all, like you said, Valente, Sydney didn't just fire them, which he could have easily done. He gave them an out. Can they perform that out tonight, going up against two of the best in the business? Big power bomb by Monster.
We're about to see if they can handle their own, because Lord knows they haven't been able to recently. It's all been about, when's Andre Simmons coming out? What time is he going to come out? And what time is he going to beat the shit out of our opponents? We got to see if they can handle themselves.
Or like, what time can I clean his shoes? I mean, this has been a ridiculous remark between these two, and that's all they've been, is trying to help Andre Simmons. But in the case of doing it, they're at a risk of being fired and have put themselves in a match to where you got to face Leon Cruz, you got to face Tyler Drake. And you know damn well Leon Cruz he's no new person to tag matches. We got to think the upper echelon was one of the greatest tag teams, if not the greatest tag team we've ever seen. And the same with Drake with the Unknown. So these two have been in the situation in tags and definitely been in the situation in singles competition matches. And both really good superstars.
Are we going to talk about the fact that Nico Dallas and Monster have executed an absolute masterclass over the last 3-4 minutes of tag team wrestling? Acknowledge what you will about the tag team experience of Tyler Drake and Leon Cruz, because that's definitely a statement to this matchup. But Dallas and Monster are putting on a clinic right now. There's the tag. As well, Cruz.
Drake looking for 1-2.
Cruz trying to crawl to the corner to tag Drake, but Monster's going to shut it down.
Real quick. Oh, man, this is not a good time.
No, it's not. Now look at Monster right in the face of the World Heavyweight Champion, Tyler Drake.
Staring him down, looking right into his eyes, and Drake says, come on, baby, come get some.
Monster taunting Leon Cruz down on the outside, taking the front of the beating so far. Drake not been in the match yet. To the barricade goes Leon Cruz. Now look at Monster levels him off of it again.
We'll say you're right, Cass. I mean, as I did have not that high of hopes for this win from Monster and Nico, I will say they've done a great job at isolating Leon Cruz, and Leon Cruz has really had no offense.
Adapt and overcome. Big match moment. You got to pull out a big match performance.
In my opinion, the biggest match moment. I mean, God, this has got to be, I guess they wanted it, but at the same time, you got to do whatever you got to do, whether it's breaking your damn arm. If you want to have a job, I'm going to do it.
This is a massive sports fans will understand. This is a playoff match for Gorilla Gang. This is a win or go home situation. And look at Leon trying to take out Nico Dallas, not able to do so. And Monster's going to take advantage with the neck breaker.
Man, and Leon is just getting torn up right now in this ring.
Monster's stomping the hell out of Leon Cruz. Now looking to take advantage again. And Valente, it's like Dakota had said, it's a bit of a shock right now so far. Leon Cruz has held his own. I mean, Gorilla Gang has held their own against Leon and Drake.
And it's a bit of a shock because they're not used to doing it on their own, that's for sure.
But hey, that can only go off what you're seeing right in front of you. And Leon Cruz is struggling, but now looking to pick up the pace, but no! Monster shuts him down into the throwback.
Got him. Man, and it's just not a Monster flexing in front of the world champ.
Wondering how that's going to unfold if TD can get in this match, but right now he's shut down. And now look at the German. Floats him through. What a lariat by Monster into the cover. Oh, but then look at TD. TD breaks up and going right after Monster's had enough of the mind games by Monster and just flashes him with the
He's not stopping there.
Alabama slam, and Drake continuing on, took out Nico Dallas.
He might be following through with that, Cass.
Nico takes down TD.
Well, guys, our ref is down also in the ring.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. The knee bar. The knee bar from Leon Cruz, the monster.
Well, the ref got up at a perfect time.
Oh, but now look at Nico. Nico in. It's going to be a big moment here. Look at what's going to be going for here. Grabs Leon by the throat. Both got him by the throat. Double choke slam.
And look, Drake says, oh, come on now.
You got to think that. Oh, look at Leon. Leon capitalized back off of it. Massive STO into the cover. Counts. 2. Kick out by Monster.
Oh, if you had to ask me, I know Leon can do a lot of things, but I think a tag here would be very warranted.
And look, Drake actually hyped Monster right in the jawline when he got put in the corner. Drake's had a little bit of frustration so far dealing with Monster. Monster taunting the world champion, but no counter. Leon was going for a roundhouse kick. Monster. Oh, but now look at Leon. Leon with his own shots. Kick to the midsection. Leon shoots Monster into the corner, and Drake pops him with another shot. And now look at Leon putting the boots into the corner, off the ropes, and boots him again.
God. And what a tag sequence between Tyler Drake and Leon Cruz. Every time he got in that corner, Drake knew it, and he knew what to do.
There's the tag from Cruz to TD. What is
are they
Cruz
doing
looking
here?
for here?
Oh,
Cruz, pop up! TD cutter! What a move! Into the cover of the pop-up TD cutter. Counts! Not enough to put away Monster.
Hey, let's think about it this way, right? We can be surprised by the teamwork that Leon Cruz and Tyler Drake have shown, but we got to think about it this way. Both of these guys are members of the left-hand path, so it shouldn't be that surprising that they work this well together.
That's very true. Well, let's say I didn't even take that into account. Yes, both students of the SWW World Heavyweight Champion Shannon Silvera. So this is something that we're going to be very, very important to see. And it's also kind of an interesting thing, Valente, that both of these men kind of in this matchup coming to the defense of the UKW Internet Champion Rio De Janeiro, also a member of Shannon Silvera's left-hand path. Here we go, off the ropes. What a crossbody on to Nico Dallas. And Tyler Drake is executing on a high level right now, guys. Drake announced on the first episode of the build to Rumble in the Bronx that he was hosting his final open challenge. He feels like he's posted everything he could post. And at Rumble in the Bronx, the final of these Tyler Drake Best in the World Open challenges is going to be put down. But you got to wonder who's going to accept that. And can TD walk out with the World Championship, Dakota? Big shot by Monster. Another elbow.
Great job here. I will say I'll give my credit to Monster and Nico as they have showed exemplary, very respectable game here as they have done great with tag teaming. Like you see it right there.
That's what they do well, is the frequent tags and the isolating the opponent and dealing a combined base of damage. You see Tyler Drake struggling here because he's getting belt put to him by Nico Dallas and Monster.
They're doing a good job keeping the ring cut off.
Isolating the MVP.
That's what you got to do if you're Monster or you're Nico Dallas. But now look at Monster with the lariat. And now rolls through. What a... Oh, my God. Oh, was going to take out Leon Cruz. Couldn't do it, but now he does.
And this could be a bad situation for Tyler Drake.
Yes, it could. Monster back up. Oh, and there's the elbow to TD. And now takes out Cruz again. Now Monster, what is Monster going for? Splash on the Cruz! My goodness!
And at the same time, Nico is over there having himself a good old time saying the match is over.
Look at this! Look at the flatliner! Into the cover, Cruz is down! Count! 2! No!
Oh.
Drake kicks out Nico and Monster not able to save their jobs.
Just when you thought they might have had that weight lifted off their chest, you damn sure did
Power
not.
slam. Now into the cover again. Counts. 2. And another kick out by the UKW champion.
The continuous kickouts and the continuous heart attacks they're giving over to Monster and Nico. They just want the match to be over with so they keep their damn jobs.
Look at Drake. Drake fighting out. Drake with a shot. Drake looking to buy a separation. Saito suplex. Drake with another. Drake looking to drop it with another. Another Saito suplex. Big situation here, guys. What is Drake going to look for? Drake off the ropes. Drake bounces off. Slingshot spear. What a spear. Count.
That could be
2.
it.
No.
No.
Very
Damn.
close. And man, what the hell was that by Drake?
Drake with the
Drake pulling all
slingshot
the
spear.
time.
But now look at Drake. Drake going. Drake Valley driver. Into the cover. That's it. Count.
1,
2.
2.
No. Monster keeps it alive here.
My eyes deceiving me. That shows you right there how much this means to Monster and Nico. They can't lose their jobs.
This is exactly showing how much it means. Now look at Monster. Big Saito suplex on the apron. But this is also, like Valente said, you've got to learn the punishment of your actions. And this is the punishment of the actions of what Andre Simmons did. But look at the power of bringing 680 into the stairs.
This might be a punishment to the MVP right now because that did not look like it felt good.
Without a doubt, Drake is taking a beating here from Monster and Dallas. And now look at Monster. Monster was looking for the shot, countered by Drake. Drake now with the chop. Drake with the forearm. Another forearm. Shot to the midsection. Drake sends Monster into the corner. And now what is Cruz and Drake gonna do? Look at Drake. Oh my God, an exploder into the corner.
He's right where he needs them.
Shoots it back in the corner. What is it gonna be here from Cruz and Drake? Look at this double team
What is
activity. A massive
What the-
atomic drop. Knee takes out. Look at Drake and Cruz working together.
Wheeling and dealing, baby. Look at this.
The left-hand path operating on a high octane right now. And Cruz does not look done. Cruz is going to fly over the top on the dollars.
Guys, this is looking like Leon Cruz and Tyler Drake might actually win this.
You got to think that they were the favorites leading in, but I don't think that they were expected to be this good of a unit.
No, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Coming into this match, I definitely had a favor. But when Monster and Nico have performed, it changed my idea, and that's exactly what they're doing right here. They could be ready to keep their jobs and put it away.
This could be all over right now. Drake just got taken out. Nico could be looking to take advantage. But look at Cruz. Cruz trying to fight back. Nico shuts him down. Look at Nico now. Perfect time positioning. Massive package. A massive package. Perfect flex. And now Nico. Nico's going to put him down. Leon Cruz. But look at Drake. Drop kick to the back of the head.
Out of nowhere.
And look at Leon. Bye-bye, Monster. Leon's got dollars. DT. Drake picking
Drake's
him
not
up.
done.
Drake Valley driver into the cover. Drake patrolling. Monster and dollars are gone. The Gorilla Gang have been sent packing by the fist of the Poison Star and the UKW champion. Bye-bye, Nico, Dallas, and Monster. Andre Simmons is all alone.